Let's talk about the character of Peter Obi.
So I'm a member of Labour Party and I support the Labour Party candidate. But quite frankly, everybody that is involved with the election is my brothers, my sisters and everything. I'm not in ballot, I've been governor 13 years ago. So I'm not in this. I'm strictly in Champions League of Nigerian politics and contesting to be president of Nigeria. So for people who are in first division, I wish them well. And I'm sure they will do very well. Whoever wins, let him serve the people. Nigeria needs service now.
Within the last 24 hours, Peter Obi has come under serious criticism because of what is happening with the Obedient movement. I mean, since yesterday, I've been saying it that to people around me, that I was not going to make a comment regarding the directorate of the Obedient movement resignation on my platform. So I'll keep it that way. There are things that I believe that Peter Obi should have done by now. And there are things that I believe that we, the people that want him, should do for him. And when one single person is doing so much, it becomes so difficult to even move forward. It's supposed to be a collective thing. Anyway, maybe we may have to borrow from the way Donald Trump ran his campaign, borrow the ideas, and then Peter Obi may have to maybe use the same tactics in order to push this movement to a different level. However, the person of Daniel Bwala made some certain comments some days ago regarding His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. And the reply of Peter Obi is something that appeased my heart. I've tried as much as possible not to be the spokesperson of Peter Obi, but he is somebody that I believe in. I believe in his ideology, I believe in his principle of politics, and I believe in the manner in which he is going with his political lifestyle of not attacking, antagonizing the character of his opponent. So therefore, for now, I'll wait brief for him. The person of Daniel Bwala, since 2022, people like him have been saying that Peter Obi took the government money and put in his father's business. He saved money in a bank that belongs, that is of interest to him.
Peter Obi saved the money, okay, but he saved the money in a bank to which he was a chairman at the time.
Hey, maybe this bank that he trusts, innit?
No, that's where he was making the money. And he would always refer it to Anambra. He said, I was in Anambra, I left safe, Kiriko. There's something called asset and liability. When the man he handed the power came and now explained how much liability they had, if you minus the liability from what he believed to be the saving, there's nothing on ground. This is Scorpio 419.
Now, what is funny about what Daniel Bwala just said? He's the only one laughing in the room. That shows some, let me not use those words, but it shows that he's not making any sense. When you are talking, only you is laughing at what you are saying. Everybody's like, what are you saying? What is funny here now? So it shows some lack of integrity. It shows some lack of, even though you claim to be an educated person, it shows that your character and behavior and what you say per time looks like that of a psychopath, somebody who doesn't even know the four walls of a university or even have any background to that of literacy. Now, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi replied on that same platform.
This is Scorpio 419.
Ordinarily, I don't answer this type of
Yeah, true.
When I left office, and I want you to take it and go and verify it, I was not owing any salary that the state is supposed to pay. I was not owing any gratuity. I was not owing any pension. I was not owing any supplier that have delivered his goods. I was not owing any contractor that have executed it. If you see one, I stop campaigning to be anything. And I'll pay your bill to go to Anambra, all of you, and verify this. The man has never been to Anambra State. After I said, I don't answer this type of characters. I just leave it because that's what they used for a living. So I left liability. When I became governor, there was no government house. So there was no office of governor. It was born. There was no lunch. Anambra had not had a secretariat. I took education from Anambra being number 20-something to number 1. I built the fastest teaching hospital ever built in Nigeria. Let even be say it's true. I left the money. I didn't steal it. Some other people left liability and stole the money.
It's true. You cannot respond to this kind of character. Responding to this type of character is like you behaving like the Minister of FCT, who is an appointee, the eye of the president, but reduce himself so low to go down to go and confront a military officer who is also, in a chain of command, taking a brief for Mr. President as well. So if Nyesom Wike, let me digress a bit. If Nyesom Wike understood the position that he occupied, you would have been jumping up and down and be talking nyo everywhere. You give an order from your office, or you pass through the courts. So Obi said, you won't reduce himself to this kind of people and then be responding to them. And the fact that he said that some people leave liability and still steal the money. Let's agree that he left liability. Did he steal any money? No, let's look at it that way. So you see, the person of Peter Obi character, many may see him to be this slow someone. Many believe that he is indecisive, especially going for 2027 election, as we are already by the eve of 2026, which is the campaign year. Even though the APC have been campaigning right from the day they swore Tinubu in as the president of Nigeria, one of the things that we need to take home from here is the fact that if you believe in the ideology of the person of Peter Obi, then you should be able to come out and not really to come and banter anybody on social media, but is to do the right thing at your place of duty. If we all Nigerians and obedient, begin to behave properly in our offices and in our businesses, it will rub shoulder with, it will rub at other people when they see that you are trying to do the right thing. They say a tree cannot make a forest. Don't worry, a tree can make a forest. When you start, it will rub on another person, and it will spray. Was it not Wicked that said in 2022 that the APC is like a cancer and they cannot be suffering from headache and go and embrace cancer? But today, where is he? He's dying and whining with the APC. So, in all of this, I am happy that Peter Obi has been maintaining his cool, and I believe that 2027, even if he does not get into Aso Villa, it will be that Nigerians give it a very good fight. But I hope and I believe that will not be the case. What do you make of this, statement of Daniel Boala and the response of Mr. Peter Obi? Let me have your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you, and do want to share this video.